Welcome to the WealthGenius Podcast. The WealthGenius Podcast. Strategies for multifamily real estate investing, mindset, community, success. The WealthGenius Podcast with your host, the Godfather of real estate, Alfonso Cuadra, who has expansive experience in business and massive success as a real estate investor. The WealthGenius Podcast. Let's dive into today's episode.
Yes. Mas. I love you, brother. Thank you for coming on. We're at the Expand Conference, and the energy here is incredible. Talk about your experience at the very beginning of how we met and how we ended up here and how you ended up on stage here this weekend.
It's an amazing journey. Just this event alone, and here, Niagara Falls, unbelievable.
To me, it's like, that's the craziest thing.
Right.
I feel like I know
We know each other for years. Right. We met and it was like blended.
Yes.
And unbelievable. So we met through a mutual friend, actually, remember?
Yeah.
My coach, we meet him. And then we met, we became my coach. And then within a few short periods of time,
and that was like, to me, I was like, if we're going to go into the U.S., we need a base. We need someone that knows what they're doing. We need a Canadian that knows what they're doing. We need a Canadian that knows what they're doing, that lives in the U.S. Like, it's almost like it was a divine meeting, right? It was like, it had to happen. And then I remember we started talking, and Jim was going to say, hey, we can do this, we can do that. And do you remember, I said, we want to do what's a close, nice area around here? Big matches.
Yeah, huge. Wow. I was like, this guy's for real. And you were for real. You and Elite booked it without paying anybody. Yeah. That was the crazy part. I was like, wow, this guy booked it. I think I got like $6,000-7,000 a night.
Yeah, it was $40K.
Yeah. You guys booked it without any inkling that is anyone going to come?
Yeah, so I remember that. So during COVID, right? And obviously the U.S. was friendlier than Canada in terms of opening gatherings. So I was like, let's do a mastermind, one of our masterminds. And I remember that Lorini, you said the name. Lee called the guy. The guy's like, wow, it's $40K. But you have a few other people that are also interested for those dates. And Lee was like, what do you do? I'm like, book it. What if nobody comes? Then we're going to have an awesome vacation. And so, that, and then almost, as the saying goes, the rest is history. Because we met.
That was starting.
Yeah.
That was the first time we met in person. And then from there, like magic. Because you and Lee went on this road trip from like city to city to city. You started introduced me and there. We had the event again in Orlando last August. And then we did a big
I love it. So, why do you think? Because there's so many Canadians, and it's sometimes intimidating for other people to just go across the border. They'll go to Timbuktu, northern
Yukon.
but they have problems with customer. What do you think that is?
I think really obviously Canadians know the U.S. On TV all over the world. I think the idea of investing there is they don't know if the taxes is high or it's going to be a problem setting it up, financing, all these things that are overwhelming. Right? Things that people can do, but they don't look up to stocks. They'll rather explore somewhere more recognized. You know what? I'd rather go within Canada. The funny thing is, because I mentioned here, Spain, Canadians are the number one.
Well, you're not wrong.
So people already invest in the rest. It's not like reinvent the wheel. It's not like we don't know if it's a possibility, is it legal? It's just a matter of Canada's figure out how to do it and start doing it. I think now that I've been living in the US for 20 years, we're doing Toronto. Because we both sides of the border, I see the opportunities are that much more in the US. Every time my population, 50 states actually invest into places where billions and millions of people.
350 million versus 38 million.
Yeah, there you go, 10 times.
Crazy.
It's crazy. The state of California has more people than one state. Just to put in perspective.
Wow. And 50% of Canadians live in southern Ontario.
Right? Within 100 miles, if they move the border 100 miles north, Canada will be in the U.S. The whole population.
Incredible. And so, I want to demystify that.
Yes. And we don't talk about how investing, but it's like expanding our mind and our opportunities in the U.S. being how to think about the opportunities. There's other words in the city who want to help you invest. Let's find different markets. Let's explore opportunities and diversify. Now, some people are going to there's another one. All right, we're going to invest in Canada, expand. That's nothing wrong with that.
And how is it that you came to move to the U.S. altogether?
That's a good question. Not sure how people came to this, but I mean, it's not really a strategy. But maybe it was strategic. If I think back, I married an American girl. Oh, I mean, I've never been to California.
But not for the green card.
No, I mean, I went there for 4 days for a wedding. I basically crashed a wedding and met her. She was in touch. Got married. She moved to Canada. So the first 5 years of our marriage, she moved to Canada. I know. I mean, it was like kind of torture. Just coming from Orange County, California, to the Great White North. So, I mean, it wasn't an easy transition for her. We had two kids, relatively soon after we got married. But we were both basically. I got my green card. Let's give it a shot. Let's go for 6 months. We think we like it. My friend, 6 months came. We were like, we climbed our roots there. We've been there for 10 years now. And it's been amazing. But I'm back and forth. Like ever since we met, I'm back and forth even more. My family's still here in Ontario. But the point is, there.
I don't think it started in real estate.
Okay, well, that journey started in my early 20s. And my first property I acquired in the land was right away from the basement. So I was acting before outside of career. My mortgage, I need more of this, right? But I didn't know anything. It wasn't like something I really strategized on. So I can explore different opportunities. But at that time, all my life saving So, I mean, and my circle of friends and family were not interested. Even though I keep telling them, what is this? What I do? So it really took about 5 hours later where I joined a group. And I got the environment like that where it's like I got inspired. And I can never forget the first person I met walking into that place. He was younger than me, and he's like, I only have 5 properties. My mind blew up. You have only 5 properties. And I was like, the idea of one mortgage at that time was stressful enough. This guy's 5, he's like, only. So I was like, all right, this is something different. I need more to be around this. So within a few months after that group got me, surrounding ourselves with people and ultimately taking action. I'm sure you get asked this question, like, what market do I invest in? At some point, it gets down to making a choice and then committing to action.
Without action, I always tell people you will never be remembered for something you almost did, right? I thought about investing there, I thought about that idea. Oh wow, like I was going to do that. No one cares. It's only the things that you do that matter, I don't know. Like ever since we met, it's like I don't know, we resonated and we connected at a deep level, and I know we can help a lot of people.
I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
I just want to say something about that. Thankful for the opportunity to see how this region is growing, more attracting, and the lives are changing. People walking into us, just staying with us. And it's amazing. It's an incredible feeling to feel like you're changing people's lives, you're helping them. And they just bring other people around this.
We're at the Expand Conference. Let's hit them with the date so they know that there's more coming, right? So it's June 4th, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 2023. We're approaching 800 members. 800 members of WealthGenius.
I joined a year and a half ago, 120 people. I can imagine. Crazy.
It's unfathomable.
Exponential growth.
Yeah. And then we're going to grow in the U.S. as well. And we're expanding in the U.S. We have members in the U.S. To lead them off with something, what's an inspiring quote or something? Something that really inspires you.
I'll bring it down to my faith. My faith is the top priority. For me, I lead by my example. And how to in a way that I would want to do. So, whatever it is, if it's investing, if it's helping people in any environment, it's like you go and change function that way. Only good things to come to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you only want good things to come to you, so if you act that towards other people, that's back to you.
This is a lot about who you are. Hit them with the Instagram and
From Thomas Lorini.
thank you, brother. Thank you. Love you.
Thanks for listening to the Wealth Genius Podcast. If you have a question or comment about something you heard today, reach out to the Godfather via social media or email him anytime. All that information is in the show notes. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Wealth Genius Podcast. The Wealth Genius Podcast. Until next time, see you at the top.